Hi, it's good to be back on your show. I'm good, thank you. So yes, also got some sunshine in London where I'm speaking to you from, so happy days.
Yeah, that's good news. I'm glad to hear that, because you never know where it is in other places, do you, whether it's hot and sunny or whether it's raining.
I'd have a right cob on if you'd mentioned the sun and it was raining here, so we've started on an even footing.
Yeah. Now, you've been on the show once before, I think. It was before, it was a couple of years ago, I think, wasn't it?
Yes, when I did my last show in Manchester, only, as you know, I didn't do it because my train broke down, so I got within spitting distance of the Manchester Fringe, but never performed. So this is a big year for me. I'm going to make it this time.
Good, and we're really looking forward to that. And you're in a play which it's a one night only, isn't it?
It's one night only, so yes, this is the show that will be my Edinburgh Fringe show in August this year. So I'm doing previews of it up and down the land. And the good news is that I start in Edinburgh at the end of July, so by the 13th of July, which is when I'm doing it at the Greater Manchester Fringe, it'll actually be a darn good show because it will be almost ready to take to its full performance in Edinburgh. So yeah, it should be in good shape by then. And actually, I've been working on it for nearly a year now, so it is. I'm really proud of it. It's definitely the thing I've done that I'm most happy with in my career so far.
Oh, that's great. Yeah. Now, so it's called Invisible.
Yes, it is. You'd like me to tell you why, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but obviously we don't want to give too much away, do we? We want to just whet people's appetites.
Exactly. I don't want to give any spoiler alerts. Well, the first thing to say is it is not, because I'm not going to turn up like last time, so I will be visible on the night. But it's about the fact that I was actually inspired to do the show because some of your listeners may have noticed, particularly ones who are at my age, that I turned 50, by the way, a few weeks ago.
Oh, congratulations.
And thank you very much. And there was a B-list French celebrity who in January made the global headlines because he said a few things, including the fact that women, once they turn 50, are invisible. And it made me start thinking about all these stereotypes about what women my age are like, what we're supposed to do, how things are supposed to go. So there were a few things I decided I would like to say in response to this quote, and it happens to tie in with a story which is the backbone of the show, which is about a time I literally nearly became invisible because I nearly disappeared when I went on a holiday to Iceland, the country, not the shop, by the way. So that's the kind of spine of the story, is me literally almost disappearing. Quite an exciting, compelling story. But then the jumping off points are all about a very sort of celebratory look at what people might not expect of somebody like me at this stage in life.
Yes, you never know, because I think now people get to a certain age and they think, we'll surprise them. I want to do things that I've never done before and perhaps step out of the shell that we've been in for a long time.
Yes, and for me that was particularly relevant because, as you may remember from the last time we spoke, I've spent the last couple of decades working in board-level jobs in the media, particularly in television. And I've also been a single mum, so I've had a fairly, busy time being the sole breadwinner in a tricky day job and also bringing up my kids. So I didn't even start doing stand-up until I was 45. So I'm only 5 years into my journey as a comic, and I'm lucky enough that things are going reasonably well for me. But it's people wouldn't expect somebody like me to take that risk and do that at that particular stage in my life. And I hear all the time, it's really hard to be a woman in comedy. You'll never get on telly. You'll never do this. It's too late. They don't want older women. And at the moment, I'm happily proving lots of those people to be wrong. So I think sort of daring to do the unexpected. And there'll be women all over the country, women listening to your show right now, who are my kind of age and are probably sick of being told what life's like for them because we know what we're doing and other people don't necessarily. You know what I'm doing, don't you, Ian? Because you follow me on social media.
I do.
See a lot of stories.
Yeah. We were talking about, we won't say about it on air, but we were talking about one of the things that you mentioned when you were coming out of a lift, weren't you? And the lift doors opened and I was sort of reciting what a similar sort of experience that I'd had, but from the viewing side, really, I suppose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It was a hoiking up of big pants, thinking it was private moments, sort of the story, wasn't it, my one? I won't reveal what your one was.
No. Yeah. But yeah, that's it.
Yes.
And you are, you've been on QI. I've heard you on Radio 4 on a panel game. I can't remember which one it was, but I remember listening to you, especially when
I've done a few bits on the radio. Yeah.
So,
and it's nice to, and I've decided, I'm not going to be one of those people who says I have a face for radio. I love radio. It's probably what I listen to. I listen to more radio than I watch television. But it's just fantastic to be getting all these opportunities, really. And I'm loving the fact that having spent a whole lifetime behind the cameras, I've decided now to get out and see what I can do on stage and on camera. And it's not the easiest thing I've ever done in my life, but it's definitely the most exciting.
Yeah. Now I think there is quite a lot of women now, round about in the 40s and 50s, that are doing stand-up. I'm very good as well and very funny. I think I think you're proving them all wrong.
Yeah, there's so many. Whenever you hear people say either that women aren't funny, which is something we get to hear a lot, or that there just aren't enough female stand-ups to even up the balance on our screens, there are so many incredibly talented women stand-ups. I mean, it just take my breath away. Male stand-ups too, of course. But there's no doubt that there are many, many more talented women coming through now. And there's kind of an embarrassment of riches, really. If anyone wants to commission a show that has an even number of men and women on the panel, there would be no reason not to have a great pick of some of the best comedians who happen to be female. So yeah, the good news is there's loads of funny women out there. The bad news is that they are now the competition, and I've got to still cut through. But yes, it's a lovely broad world to work in comedy. Yeah. It's definitely diverse.
It is, and I do enjoy your quips on Facebook and Twitter and the things that you come out with, and it's sort of just the things that happen to you on a daily basis, isn't it? So
yeah, and lots of it is as anyone listening will know, when you've got kids, I'm always the butt of the joke. So rarely do the stories that I tell on social media, rarely are they made up, and rarely do I come out of them looking good. So yes, I'm very much the butt of the joke. As you'll know, my son is an autistic zookeeper, which in its own right is a rich mind. So he's quite literal, and we are quite different. Yeah. So a lot of very rich material, and indeed a rich life, is born of my relationship with him.
Yeah.
So yes, there's my little one's left home now. So sadly, the funny stuff about my daughter's less forthcoming. She's living at uni now.
Right.
So,
Yes, for the next few years, no doubt.
Yes, indeed, she's gone abroad. So yes, she's not even back for the holidays, really.
Gosh,
so yeah, I'm a little bit missing my girl.
Yeah, I can imagine it must be. It must have hit you quite a bit. Then, if she's gone, it's not just like she's round the corner, is it? I suppose.
No, and that is one of the things I talk about a bit in the show as well. Much as obviously it is a comedy, but it is also very much about its storytelling, and it's a very honest look at all the different sides of what it is to be, alive at this stage in your life. And some of them absolutely would resonate with men my age, and lots of it resonates with people much, much younger, much older. It's a fairly broad appeal show, and it does touch on some of those things, like Empty Nest, which has happened to me a little bit younger than it's happened to some of my friends. So I'm a little bit on my own with that one down here in my friendship group.
Right. Okay. Now you're going to be on the 13th of July at the King's Arms.
Yep, King's Arms Studio 1, and it's at 7:30 p.m. That day. So yes, it's one night only, sadly, in Manchester. I'll bring it back after Edinburgh and do it again somewhere else once it's up and running. But yes, this is the one I'm doing during the Fringe.
Yeah, so I'm hoping to come and see you, definitely, because I'm still waiting from last time when I was going to come, and of course waiting. But you were worth waiting for, Callie. You see.
Well, let's hope so. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll do this show, and then afterwards, when everyone else has left, I'll quickly do the last show just for you. So
that's very nice. Yeah. So, are you at Edinburgh for quite a while? Are you there for the full?
The full run. So I'm at the Assembly, George Square, and I'm doing the whole run. My first show is a preview on the 31st of July, and then from the 1st of August, I'm on every day at 5:10 in the Assembly, George Square, apart from I get one whole rest day on the 13th of August.
Right.
So apart from that, it's going to be a stamina exercise.
Yeah. So the tickets are £5, aren't they? For the she's very good.
It's very good. I think that's fair because it is still a preview. But I will say, again, by the time I bring it to Manchester, it's pretty much the finished article. So that is a bargain by any standard.
It is. It definitely is, yes. So, and it's on at 8 p.m. or so, 7:30.
It's 7:30, yeah, it was 8. I've been put into an even more prime time slot, which I'm delighted about. So, yeah, 7:30 p.m. on the 13th of July.
Yeah. And the King's Arms is a really nice place.
It's a lovely place. I've done other shows there and I'm a big fan, so I'm delighted that that's the venue I'm coming to.
Great. Callie, it's been lovely to speak to you this afternoon again, and I wish you all success with the Greater Manchester Fringe. And I know you're doing shows all over the place. I looked at your calendar and you're mad busy, aren't you?
I am mad busy, mainly just keep me out of the house, really. So, yeah, I am. I'm off to Brighton this week and on it goes from there. So, yes, I'm having life on the road.
Yeah. So, hopefully, we'll look forward to seeing you on the 13th of July. And a big thank you for sparing the time on Salford City Radio this afternoon.
Thanks for having me and enjoy the rest of the show, Ian. Always lovely to talk to you.
Thank you, Callie. Bye-bye.
All right. Take care. Bye-bye.